My name is Iizuka from Bandai Namco Entertainment, and I'm the producer of Code Vein. So Code Vein features a main character who is a vampire known as Revenants. They're sort of a race of people called Revenants, and they're sort of vampires. And it's basically a game where you explore this environment, and you're sort of facing death in its face, and you're sort of exploring this world with other companions, other friends, or other Revenants that are sort of facing the same fate of death. So we've been working on various elements of Code Vein that make it interesting and more fun and enjoyable. But one thing that we really put a focus on is the flexibility of the play styles. So we want to give the player more freedom to enjoy different play styles and really try to fit like a glove to each individual player. So that is the aspect that we were really focused and really dedicated our time to for this 1-year delay that we announced last year. We really focused on what the development team can bring to the table. Our development team is very talented in constructing a dramatic and intriguing story. Also, creating an action and interaction with the enemies is something that they're very good at making. So the idea of taking an action to an enemy that is doing something, and then in return get sort of like this currency, or you get something in return that you can then use to create even more action further. So we try to capitalize on what the dev teams are really good at and what they're talented at, and sort of bring that up to the table for this game. This sort of these talents that the development team has really prompted the idea of this sort of vampire characterization, and the idea that this game is fundamentally it's a retrial game, right? You kind of have to you have to die over and over again and try over and over again. So I think the vampire characterization, being immortal, right, and coming back to life over and over again, sort of fit that central gameplay nature. That's how this idea came about.
How about this?
To answer your latter question first about whether you can remove the NPC buddy or not, yes, you can. Although the game has been balanced with the assumption of having a buddy in there, so. Yeah, you can, but it'll be hard. So if you're looking for a challenge, definitely go without a buddy. Regarding the benefits of having a buddy or having a companion with you is the idea that you get a little bit of more mental support while you're sort of diving into this unknown realm, right? You're trying to go into this dungeon and you don't know what's coming. But if you have a buddy with you, you might be a little bit more empowered to kind of go in there. So there's that support aspect. Compared to when you're alone, you feel more empowered to attack more, be more aggressive, and be more offensive. So I think that's, each character is different, and each character have their own personality, their background, and everything like that. And so you can freely choose, who you want to buddy up with. But I think there's also a development of emotional attachment to each character. So, going into battle with your favorite buddy is something that, is an experience that is pretty unique to this game. So I think that's one of the reasons why we incorporated a buddy system for Code Vein.
Was formed from the whole of judgment, enemy above us.